Good afternoon. Welcome back to ENCA. This is Sports on All Angles. Springbok coach Jacques Nienaber has named his side for the second test against Wales. Of course, that's taking place in Bloemfontein. Changes were expected with some players underperforming in the match at Loftus. Our reporter Percival Young joins us from Bloemfontein to chat about those changes. A very good afternoon, Mr. Young. Always great to chat to you. I mean, Siya Kolisi is one of 14 players that have been culled, of course, from the starting lineup. What do you think was the reason behind Springbok coach Jacques Nienaber's motivation with these changes?
Yes, good afternoon, Arthur. Welcome. I'm live here in the City of Roses. I can tell you this is the home of the Free State Cheetahs, but this week it will be the home of the Springboks and the Dragons for that second test match between the two nations. Obviously, the Springboks are 1-0 up in the series, but Wales will be hoping to spoil the Springboks party this coming weekend. Now, Jacques Nienaber says he's well aware that the visitors will be out to prove a point this coming weekend. But despite knowing that they had the tough outing at Loftus, Jacques Nienaber had decided to make wholesale changes to his side. 6 uncapped players in his side this coming weekend. Now, I asked Jacques Nienaber, would he and the players take offense if we refer to this side as a B side? And he said he as a coach would not take offense, but players like Eben Etzebeth and Andre Pollard, who will be leading the side, will definitely take offense. He believes this is still a strong side that should be able to beat this Welsh side in the second test and make it 2-0. Now, I can tell you 6 uncapped players. Curtly Arends, the Blue Bulls winger, he's getting the nod in the starting 15 with Ivan Ruiz, the URC's player of the season, will finally get his chance to prove to the national selectors what he's up to. Obviously, today we also had the opportunity to speak to Dion Ferrie, a player who's at a late stage of his age, his playing career, 35 years old if I've got it correct. He's also going to get his chance possibly from the bench. Jacques Nienaber saying he believes in this side. This side must be ready and able to beat this Welsh side. He's also looking ahead to the end of year tour, where they'll be playing against nations like Ireland, they'll be playing against Italy, they'll be playing against France, and they'll be playing against England. And these players will be getting an opportunity this coming weekend, should be ready when they face those nations at the end of the year tour.
Percival, of course, it was a near-scare match in the first test at Loftus between the Boks and the Welsh. When the Welsh look at this match day 23 squad, do they think that it's going to be detrimental to the Boks that 14 changes have been made by the coach? Is there a sense of confidence against the Boks to win, especially in Bloemfontein?
Well, Arthur, I can tell you that we spoke to assistant coach Jonathan Humphreys yesterday, and he said despite them narrowly losing against the Springboks at Loftus Versfeld this past weekend, they are confident. They've taken a lot of confidence out of their performance last weekend. But he also conceded that the 4 yellow cards they got in that match was they underdone. They lost because of their discipline in that match, and they are hoping to improve their discipline this coming weekend. And they are saying when they reach Bloemfontein this coming Thursday, they're doing the preparation in Johannesburg this week, and they'll only leave Johannesburg on Thursday for their final captain's run here in Bloemfontein. But Coach Jonathan Humphreys says they are confident, and come this weekend, they'll be putting up another best performance this weekend, hoping to dethrone the world champions here at the Toyota Stadium on Saturday.
Perfect. Percival Young out in Bloemfontein, our reporter who joined us from Bloem, of course, to talk about the changes that the head coach Jacques Nienaber made ahead of the second test between the Springboks and Wales.